Hi everyone, my name is Michelle Phan, and today I'll be presenting to you the LMS that I created for the online learning for my students. And for Gwinnett County, we use an LMS called D2L, which is also known as eClass, which we might be familiar with just because we see it at Kennesaw as well. So for today, you're going to be looking at my screen, so it might look a little different in the student screen. But when they first log in, they'll see an announcement. And for their first announcement, it'll say, welcome to Module 1. And this is just a quick introduction for the students, just for them to get familiar with how it'll look like as they continue on to the different modules. So here it welcomes them to Module 1, which is Unit 1 on Main Idea and Supporting Details. So first, they're going to complete a Google form to show what they already know. And then they'll complete the introduction discussion to learn about each other by posting in the discussion board. And this is just to build community with one another and practice how to respond to one another when they're completing their online discussion peer responses. And then they'll continue to their content in the navigation to follow the module. So also on their home screen, they're going to have on the right side, they're going to see an upcoming events. And this is just where they'll see when their modules are going to be due, what assignments are going to be due on certain dates. So here I haven't edited just yet, just because they won't see it until I release it. So this is just an example as to what they'll see on the right side here. Now, as I scroll up, they have a navigation bar, which is course home, content, activities, agendas, tools, and then Google Classroom. They won't see the course admin. So for them to access all of their content and their activities, they're actually going to click on content. And once they go to content, they're going to see on the left side a table of contents. And they're going to be able to access different resources as they're navigating through. So it's going to look a little different, like I said, just because my screen and their screen is going to be different. So here they can click on technology support, and I just provided some tools and resources that they can click on when they need any help. So I try to keep all of my links and my resources very simple for them, and directions very simple just because they're third graders. So I don't want to include too many steps for them because they might get confused. So here I put that students are expected to have the following technical skills in order to complete the assignments. So I provide a list of typing skills, navigating through eClass, proper digital etiquette, telephone and email communication, and just basic skills for when they're completing their assignments. I also provided some links for them to access in case I'm not available for them to ask any questions. They can actually click on it for themselves and just navigate through it. So this includes how to navigate through eClass, digital etiquette video, typing practice, eClass technical support, and how to use Google Classroom. The next link is the due dates, and here is just the different modules that I have listed, and then when they click on it, they can actually see the certain dates that certain assignments are due on, just so that they're keeping track of their own progress. Here we have the syllabus. I uploaded the syllabus for them to access whenever they might have any questions. They can access it for my email information, my phone number, and different information as well too. And I also provide the online module introduction Google slides that I'll be presenting to them before they start their online courses. Here we have the netiquette, and this just is the expectations and rules for when they're participating for our online blended class. So just to refer back to it, use kind words, read through everything, think before you respond or type, follow all academic rules both in school and online, stay on topic, and respect each other. I also provided some after hours office hours for them, and this includes a sign up sheet in case they might want to have a Zoom meeting to discuss any concerns outside of school. And here's an example of what a module will look like when they click on it, and this is the module 1 content. So this is just providing them with a list of assignments that they'll be doing as they're completing module 1. And like I said, I kept it very simple, follow steps 1 through 6. And as they're completing it, they can scroll down and they'll click on the module 1 pretest, the discussion post, the independent, and then the post test. And I also provided a grading checklist for their online discussion post as well. So each of the module will look similar to this module 1 content right here, where they can just access each link and it'll automatically send them to what they need to complete. And then the last one, I provided the final performance task, which looks like this right here. And they'll just be continuing their activities as they're navigating through the module. So it'll be very plain and simple. They'll be able to complete it based on the rubric and the checklist that I'll provide for them. So this is just a quick overview of how my LMS will look like as students are completing their online modules. Thank you so much for watching.